To the program.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, pleasure. I believe that is the issue here. Is that what your group is against?
Of course not. We believe God put us on the earth to enjoy life and enjoy the world he created for us.
But why form a group against something like this?
Thank you for asking me that. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it was very important.
But there are some people who would say, come on, it's just masturbation.
I don't think of it as just masturbation. Frankly, I think of it as a tragedy.
A tragedy? You mean like a tsunami or Rwanda?
Yes, I think it's that serious. Because those events, while certainly tragic, affected only one region of people in the world or another. Well, masturbation is a crime against God and against the person who does it to themselves. Young people all over the world are depriving themselves of the greatest gift that the Lord bestowed upon them at their birth. Their purity and grace in his eyes.
Well, that's very compelling. Let's bring in our next guest, comedian Louis C.K., whom some might describe as an aficionado of masturbation, a man who is well known for being a prolific masturbator, who even brags about it. Is that fair to say, Louis?
Yeah, that's fair.
In fact, you're the only person we could find who would come here to defend masturbation.
Well, I like it. It's easy and it's fun and nobody gets hurt.
Well, isn't that the point here, Ellen? With all due respect, why do you care what a man does in the privacy of his own house?
God cares. The Bible teaches us that lust in your heart is a sin when acted upon outside the context of marriage.
Well, I'm not married, so anything I do is outside of that context.
I'm not against having sex. I believe that the Lord put desire in your heart as a beacon for love. Well, it's the way that we can find someone and marry them and enjoy each other under his loving gaze.
When you mean that God watches married people have sex?
God watches over everything.
So we're like porn for God. He watches us, and then he probably masturbates.
Okay, that is way out of line, Mr. C.K. This young lady...
That's all right. I know you're a comedian, so this is probably so funny to you.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's what's so sad, that you don't know the darkness that you live in.
No, I know the darkness.
You don't have to live this way. There is a life of joy and passion waiting for you if you just stop hurting yourself.
How can you tell people not to masturbate? I mean, nobody cannot do it. Since there's been people, all of them, every single person ever has masturbated. Napoleon masturbated. Gandhi, Joan Jett, Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, definitely.
It's like telling people not to breathe. It's not fair.
I pity you that you think that you can't not do it. Have you ever tried?
Tried not to masturbate?
Yes.
Well, sometimes I won't do it for like a week, but that's just so that when I do it again, it'll be way better.
But what if you really stopped? What if you saved that urge inside of you and thought of it as something sacred? Until you meet the right person and you love them and then you get married to them, and then you can give that to them as a gift that you've cherished and you saved.
That's beautiful.
Have you ever been married?
No.
I was married for 9 years, and believe me, God was not smiling.
And now you're alone. And you masturbate, and you're alone. You asked me, Louis, have you ever been married? Now I ask you, have you ever been happy? Are you happy now?
So, Ellen, how does your group get the word out? Are there rallies? Where's the picket line for this?
Oh, no. We have meetings. It's like a town hall. We bring people together and inspire them to walk a path of purity. You're welcome to come. I'd be happy if you did.
Sounds like a lot of bullshit.
Okay, we're ready to wrap it up
You
here.
know what really pisses me off about people like you? You think you could tell other people like you got the keys to how to be happy. You know, you don't know me, okay? And you don't know God. God probably hates people like you that try to tell other people what to do.
Wow. Masturbating's really important to you.
Yeah, it is.